This video will demo how to edit the privacy policy on both the global and event levels. It's probably going to be best to start with the global policy. So to edit that, we're going to go to Setup, Events, and then Event Settings, and then we will find the default agreement here. If this agreement text area is blank, then it's just displaying the VBO generate agreement on your events as a default. If you have your own standard agreement, then you can add your copy to this text area. So if we just put in, so if you don't want to type out the entire agreement here, you can just type something short like this, and then if you highlight it, you can put a link in here. So if you upload a document to be hosted on your own website, you can insert the link to it here, and then you can choose this target to maybe open in a blank window or a pop-up or whatever you want. So we'll cancel that. This way, if you link to this terms and conditions, if you need to update something, you can just upload a new document into your website, and if the link stays the same, you can just update that and you don't have to come here and change the link or anything like that. If you just want to add a couple of lines or clauses to the VBO document and still have our terms and policy display, you can insert those wherever you want in this text by using the curly bracket and then terms, and then this is how you would add the policy. So you can put this anywhere in your text area, and then it will insert the links to VBO's terms and policy in case you just wanted to add a couple of things for it that's more relative to your organization. So by editing this area, it will edit the default agreement for all of your newly created events going forward. If you do want any events that you've already created to have this agreement, you're going to want to go into those events and edit it to have this information. And then once you're done, just make sure you click save. So you can also have a different policy on each event that you have. So if you need to add certain clauses and stipulations to registration events that don't apply to a ticket event, you can add those specifics. Or maybe if you're doing some rental events, you can add some affiliation clauses in the agreement on those events. So to do that, we're just going to go back to events, open events, and then find the event that you want to edit. Use the select action menu and click edit event info. Then we can scroll down until we find the agreement area. Then you can click on it just like you do in the global settings, and you can edit it just the same. So I'm going to put, these are the terms in here, and I'll put VBO's terms in there as well. So just the same as the global settings, you can highlight this and then choose to link it. So say if you have certain clauses in a document that's linked to your website, you can put that link here, and then by using the curly bracket terms and then close the curly bracket, you'll get the VBO terms and conditions. And then when we click save and close, those will update. And then when we go into the website, so once a customer gets to the cart portion of their order, when they scroll down after they fill in their billing information, right underneath the card details is where these terms and conditions are. So you'll see the phrase, these are the terms that I put in there. And then if the customer were to click on the terms and conditions, this is the link that I put in for VBO's terms and conditions. So that's how you can edit the terms and conditions on both the global and event levels.